Welcome everyone to Indie Game Lamp Studios. I'm Garth, and today I'm joined by Soto, and we are playing Flavius Rule. This game is okay. I hear. So it sounds like we've got audio this week. That's good. Joe, you can mute us. Okay, so yes, this game is a gladiator game. It is also epic and truly, truly kind of realistic and gets into the nitty gritty. Also, for anyone that has their is watching with babies or small children, you might want to avert their eyes. There is maybe a PG-13 rating on this guy because there's some, severed limbs. That's basically it. Maybe some other kind of things. History was not a pretty place, especially not in this part of history. So Soto, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What can we expect from this sort of game here?
It's going to be a turn-based gladiatorial strategy game where essentially you're eliminating all your friends. Whoever going to be the last one standing essentially is going to be the winner.
Okay.
For the classic game mode, there are other variants that you can play, but
Nice.
the classic way to go it is last one standing.
Yes. So as I understand it, it's kind of an epic game. It like a typical game will last over an hour and a half, right? 2 hours, something like that.
It can, yeah.
Okay, and we're trying to, try to fit something into our like hour to an hour and a half stream. So we're chopping it down a little bit to sort of give everyone a piece of the flavor of what we're talking about. With that, let's dive into the game. Here you can see the game board, and you can see everyone's got different gladiators. We've got a little map. We've got a little board in the middle. What should we just kick it off, or is there more prefacing we should do?
I'll give you a quick preface.
Okay.
This is, even though we did kind of boil this down, this is kind of just a rushed version of how you would play
Okay.
a kind of a reenactment variant that I have. So the reenactment variant is a one round anyway, and you do a draft. What we've already done is gotten our players kind of well equipped, or at least somewhat equipped, to kind of go into the battle, and PvP starts right out the gate. So our players will just be fighting, and it's going to be the last one standing in this mode. So
Wonderful.
that should be it. I mean, I'll be teaching as we go. I mean, there's a lot of things I see. People will be poking around. They have a lot of things that we can do.
Yeah.
So we'll start with blue. Blue is royalty. They demand to go first. So the first thing we're going to do on any person's turn is we got to check a resolution of NPCs. We do a quick scan. There's nothing triggered. What triggers on a turn? It's something that's aggro, targeting, or within one tile of you. In this case, there's nothing because we just started. So you get to move on to phase 2. In phase 2, you make a choice. Do you want one card or do you want 2 gold? Now, the cards are going to be a high risk, high reward choice, but essentially you're going to need them to win this game. So that's your choice. And as out the gate, he gets the risky one, and he needs to discard all the armor that's equipped to his right arm armor.
Oh
In
no.
this case, we take a look at his character. He's got just a little one, so it's not that big of an impact. We take that, we can toss it in the barrels to the side, which will be our trash cans.
Okay.
And then we toss this out, and that was the choice. That was a quick one. Now you have these tokens on your player board just to show that you have 2 attacks that you could make if you have 2 weapons equipped, and then you have 3 movement. So what you most likely are going to have to do now is just make some movement. And in this arena, there's a little things that you can do with movement. You can't do it on your first turn, but you can push pillars. Under every unpushed pillar is a token. You'll get 2 crowd favor, you get some coin, and then you flip it over, and there's a token that you can keep and either trade it in immediately and get something cool, or you can hold on to it strategically for whenever you want, or trade it, or do whatever you want. So those are under every single one of them, except one of them will give you a slight painful reaction if you unearth that one.
These tokens are so cool. Look at this.
Thank you.
So
So go ahead and end your turn. Yeah. Oh, Blue, you're done.
So Nerd has moved up into the arena. His armor has been shattered. I think he needed a little bit of a handicap anyway, so because it's Nerd.
Same thing for Red. Nothing to resolve. You're going to make the choice: 1 card or 2 gold.
Red is a
Oh, I
soldier.
scoff at Nerd's move. I will take a card.
Card, okay.
Now, you don't have to draw from there. Click the button on your player board. I do have it scripted.
Oh my
So you
gosh.
can just click it. It'll bring it right to you, face up. It'll let everyone know what you're getting. You can alt over
Oh,
if
I'm
you want
just
to enlarge.
swifter than ever.
Swift.
And now you get an extra movement this turn only. So make sure you take use of that if you can. It's going to be hard to do. It's kind of early. and it does expire
Where's
this
if
turn.
the swift? So I have 4 movement if I'd like to move it, right?
So yeah, to get up to this pillar, it's going to cost you 3, and then it's going to cost, oh, actually 2, and then 2. You're good. You can push diagonal. So go ahead and do that. Get you
Push
going
away.
right out the gate. So you step into a push as part of the sequence. It doesn't cost you an extra movement to do that. You instantly get 2 coins. So go ahead and click the 2 gold button on your board, and then move your counter up here +1. Yes. So that's
Nice.
crowd
Crowd
favorite.
favorite.
Flip that over and let's see what you got. You got a level 2 weapon for free. So here's how we do this. We run to the market over here. Come on down. Click this button market roll. Have this scripted as well.
Ooh, this is so cool. Okay.
And then you rolled a number 3. So at level 2. So at level 2 weapon, slot number 3 will be right here. You earned yourself a stone sling. Now, this stone sling is free. You don't get to re-roll. It is just a free gift. If you don't want it, which in my opinion, you might probably don't want it. But I'm not giving you a strategy here. But it's up to you. If you want to hold on to it, you can trade out a really nice shield or your Falcata. If you don't want it, you drop it into the arena by placing this token and then moving this card onto your used player section in the market. That allows players to, anyone who steps on that tile, they can essentially loot 1 item from your used section. There might be 2 at any given time in the arena, so it's kind of like a weird teleport where you can reach, but it is what it is. That's the mechanic.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Red. Nice little push. Now, what he did is also push onto a tunnel, so it's blocking the use of it right now, and no one can exit from that tunnel. If we ever use those, I'll explain tunnels.
Okay.
Okay. Continuing, Red, I think you're done. If you want to end turn.
The lions come out of the tunnel like Gladiator?
Not out of these ones, but they'll come out in a way. So let's go ahead and Red, if you want to end your turn at the top of the table,
Uh,
it should be at the top of the UI,
which direction's that?
north. There you go. So I'm gonna draw a card. I always like to do that. In this case, I drew a Crowd Grows Restless card. If the player in turn does not attack at least once, each player will be stoned for 2 damage to a rolled location. We will discard this after 4 turns. So this happens every time it's someone's turn.
Okay.
We have to do this check. I most likely won't be attacking, so everyone get ready. Here's 2. I'm gonna push this pillar here.
Okay.
And that's my 4 movement. I flip it over. Let me make sure I get my crowd favor and my 2 gold. And then
Ooh.
I got a free level 2 armor. Let me resolve that really quick. Level 2 armor at slot 2. Now you notice slot 2 is empty.
Oh
I don't
no.
get I don't get nothing. I get the closest thing to it, which
Oh.
is either 1 or 3, and I get to choose one of these items. So the more things get drawn out, the more options you eventually will
Okay.
have. I will get this helmet. Oh,
Oh
and
no.
I just King Konged through everything. If you want to save yourself from doing that, just raise your lift height in the table. You should be.
Okay, you got a helmet, and I love it. We put it actually on your little player board, so it's all
Yeah.
you look cool.
So I'm going to take off this helmet because I'm already wearing a helmet.
Put on a
We
better
equip
one.
it on. I go down 2 because I do have a bonus on my head from this shoulder. So I only go down 2, but I go back up 4. So I'm up to there. I do drop this into play.
Okay.
It is undamaged, so it does get to drop into the arena. Damaged stuff we don't drop, we just sell back to the market, so we don't have to upkeep dice on
Yeah.
tracking it. That drops there. I do place, a token into play.
And the crowd
And
is booing. Boo!
everybody is going to take. So here is the dice that we do roll to determine where we're getting pelted with rocks. 2 damage to a rolled location, and it's going to happen to our, I think it's right arm, if I'm not mistaken.
Right
Yep.
arm.
So everyone takes 2 damage.
Boo!
Now, if you do have a shield, you absorb whatever value on your shield first. If it's 2, you negate the entire bit. If it's 1, then 1 more goes through to your armor, and then so on. But for everyone else, we take it directly to the armor
Oh yeah.
first, and then the arm.
Shields are sweet then. So
So the shield defends everywhere.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a first initial. It's kind of think of it like a shielding bubble. The only way for you to lose that shield too is if you get your arm chopped off or you draw a card that destroys it. So that's the only way.
These cards are dangerous. I think
Yeah.
I'd be avoiding these cards so far
There's
from
a
what I've seen.
lot. There's definitely a lot of things in this game where it's kind of like you're going to be messing with each other, or you're going to the Flavius is messing with you. There's even cards that if dice get rolled and there's misses rolled and you're not even involved, you can throw a card in to turn it into a hit.
Ooh, okay.
So there's a lot of twists you can do there.
Okay, love it.
So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn.
Nice. So Giga only took 1 damage to his arm because of his shield, but Joe takes no damage because he's got a super cool shield over here.
Yep. And I took 1 directly to my armor.
Okay.
Now, when you put armor onto a location, it creates 1 giant protective effort of 7 points. So when damage gets reduced, if you have to do some kind of math to take it off, it's a relatively simple thing to do. But in the rules, it explains if you want to make it get on point with your unequipping armors and stuff. I mean, you have nothing to resolve.
I figured. So you claimed earlier that the cards are necessary to win the game. I'm curious why you claim as such, given that so far more often than not bad stuff has happened.
Well, I'd say the percentage of bad cards is a lot less than the good stuff. The good stuff will be like turning misses into hits, choosing the location that you want to attack on a player. So if you want to target their head specifically, things like adding damage, block cards, dodging entire attacks, taming animals, turning them aggro on players. There's a lot of cool little things in there that can help you win the game, right? It's not going to win you the game. It's not like a card that says win, but it's going to give you the advantage. And as soon as you end your turn, I am going to issue 3 cards that I probably should have issued in the beginning, but we're going to wing it here. And those are going to be PvP specific cards for the most part, either defensively or offensively.
Okay.
Take the gold, it's safer.
Question next. Is this active card triggering every turn here, or is that 4 of your turns?
Yeah, so this, if you look at the bottom, it does say discard after 4 turns. So mine was the first turn, yours is going to be the second, then blue, then red, and then it's gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll trust you and draw a card.
There you go. Here, I'll help you.
Oh, there you go.
5 stack of coin. To go to the market and buy, you are going to need crowd favor, and that you need 3 to even unlock the market. What that means is you've unlocked it for your turn. You can bring all your gold over, and you can make all the buys you want, and then you go back to your character and equip it, and that's all. And then the turn ends, and then it's locked for you again. So you have to every time you want to buy, you have to do that.
Well, I'm a character who gets crowd favor passively, so.
Oh yes, you're the hero. Okay, so you've got gold and you're going to be gaining some crowd favor. Okay, let's get some sick item for you in future turns. But meanwhile, boo! You didn't attack anyone.
Well, I haven't moved yet.
Oh, okay. But you're definitely not. Okay, I like it.
So no attack. We'll go ahead and roll the location. We're all getting dealt 2 damage to our right leg.
Except for Joe. Joe's just got his shield just...
Or the Emperor.
This is a great card to be out with for Joe specifically, since you've got that shield preventing everything.
If you can get yourself in a tunnel, you can actually avoid any damage.
Oh, okay.
You can't underground. You can't make attacks, and you can't be the source of an attack.
Okay.
So.
By the way, since I'm royalty, should I have also gotten 1 coin from my decision from phase 2 last turn?
The phase 2, you always get that choice of 1 card or 2 gold, but during phase 3, that's when you get to claim your ability of 1 coin. If you didn't last turn, just go ahead and snag one out of this bag right here.
Okay,
Nice.
thanks.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, I'm spectating over between these two. Can I get a spectator token now, or a spectator point?
Between which players?
Between Giga and Nerd.
Is that blue and red or green and red? Or green and blue?
Green and blue.
Green, blue. Yeah.
Yes. So you'll keep track of this. We'll give you your own counter, so we can. effectively.
Okay.
Where did I paste that?
And for the record, I'm also the one throwing all the rocks.
That adds up.
We'll just keep track of your points from there.
Okay, I got one.
Technically, I do state that in the rules. I go, if you're playing, you keep track. If you're spectating, you keep track of your own points. We don't have time for that.
Okay,
So,
1 point. I wrote it in the chat.
So you get a point, yeah, and you can use it during the next trigger phase.
Okay.
Like the next turn rotation.
I'm saving all my points. I'm gonna unleash something big on you guys later. Watch out.
I want an elephant.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Oh, sweet.
Oh, what's this?
So
What's this
blue
card?
gets a level 1 armor. Go directly to the market, roll for a level 1 armor.
And you don't
you
have
roll.
armor yet, so okay.
Empty.
Legs, or
Oh.
you get it both legs or one helmet.
Both legs, since I don't have any legs.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, right. You had no armor on your legs, and now you've got some nice
They have
little.
beautiful lederhosen.
Yeah, what are these called? Pauldrons or something? No, they look kind of cloth fabricy.
Oh, yeah, blue. But yeah,
Oh, thanks.
just to show you how we do it.
Hmm?
And how do you know how much armor they give you?
If you hover
That's-
over these ones, it does have points on it.
They're
Alternatively,
they're in the description, so you have to stay there for a moment.
Alternatively, if you had the rules open, I do have one big page
Oh,
just
okay.
displaying all the armors with other points.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. I love that you get to actually dress up your little avatar.
Reminiscent
When
of those
you're
old
done
paper
dressing, get
paper puppets.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I see now that the cards are valuable. Getting a free armor and stuff. That's sweet.
Let's see. I don't want to disappoint the crowd, so I'm going to. I can move, attack, move again. Can I?
Yeah, it's your turn right now, so you're in phase 3. You haven't used any movement yet, so technically
Yeah.
these are unflipped. So you could push a pillar, run up to a snake. You got some options.
Okay. Well, then I'm going
a
to move
snake.
over here.
Okay.
All right. No, actually, I can't do that since I have to attack with my primary weapon first. Damn it.
No. So
No?
that has actually been
Okay.
that has changed. Where does it list that right now? Where did you see that? It's
Rulebook.
been a rule update. You might if you're looking at the Steam rulebook, look in the one I posted in my chat on
Okay.
IGL. I'm updating a ton of stuff, and right now you equip stuff to left or right arms, and you can attack with either weapon first. It's your
Okay.
choice. Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to use my throwing knife against this lovely snake.
All right.
Ooh,
Let me
okay.
give you a counter on your thing here, so we can at least get you down to 3, so you know you have 3 left.
Mm.
Oh,
So
I
for
see.
attacking
Okay.
this snake, you are within 3 range. What we do is we click NPC on your inventory or in the player board. What this does is roll 4 hit dice. It's a 50-50 of landing a hit or a miss. You take the amount of hits and multiply it by the attack power on your weapon. The attack power is that fire symbol. So we're going to do, we look at the hits, and if you look in game chat, it prints as well. So we have 2 hits times 1. You dealt 2 damage to Arenosis, and you, let's see, first you aggro, because you didn't kill her. So we take this token and we place it on your thing here. And then we move that snake's token down to 1 right here in the market. These are just to show you what the health is left on these NPCs.
Oh, okay.
And if you flip over the tokens, you can see what their reward is for.
Okay, so didn't quite take him out. Darn.
Yeah. Did anger them though.
Okay, good.
And then I'm going to use my last 2 movement to push this lovely pillar.
Okay, so we've got the wolves at 6 hit points. The bears have 10. Okay.
And this has been satisfied, so no more pelting. Red, you do have to hopefully save us from the next pelt.
+2 to something. How lovely. Actually, I like my head.
And you don't technically have to use that immediately. You could hold on to it until you're ready to.
Okay. That's good to know.
And there's no limit to how many tokens you hold. You can hold like 100.
My card.
Because you're getting all the movement.
Is that? Oh, okay. Another speed, but even faster now.
Move and kill the snake?
You can go snipe all things you want. Whoever kills the NPC gains the reward. It doesn't matter if someone did 90% of it.
So I have 5 movement. My +2.
Yeah. You could
And you
probably
have
do
extra
it.
damage. And you have the ability of extra damage if you land
But
hits.
I'm sitting here ready with this rock that's gonna hurt everyone but you.
What's my range on my Falcata? Is it 1?
It is 1. Yeah, you'll have to be
Here.
right up on it.
Now I hit NPC.
Yep.
I am going to issue 3 cards to everyone face down. Starting with green, you'll be the first person to flip these. Or flip your cards over. Oh.
I missed him.
Oh, brutal.
Well,
Do I?
my snake.
Complete whiff. But you do anger him enough to steal the aggro. So blue no longer is going to get that aggro. You do.
I don't want the aggro if I can't hit him.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, you do it. She saw you swinging. She's not liking it. But you
Okay.
satisfied the card, so that's good. You
That's
did
cut rate
satisfy.
Falcata.
You get the user error. That's what they call it.
Oh, I am ending my... Can I run away? I have 1 point left.
You have,
Well,
if you have
like
movement,
attack.
you can. Yes, you can split up your movement like that. Yep. Now think about it though. That snake.
No, I'm staying here. I'm ending my turn in
That snake attacking you.
embarrassed, shameful
like-
fashion.
That snake attacking you at any time is negated by the shield.
Okay.
So,
Immune
you're
to
already-
snakes.
You're doing pretty good there. I'm going to draw another card because got to live life on the edge. I get a free level 2 armor. So I'm going to go.
Oh my
over here.
gosh.
Every time you do click that button, it will shuffle for the script.
Yeah.
That's not real life mechanics, so don't look forward to that. Level 1. What did I have again? Level 2 armor for slot 1. So I get a helmet or the cestus, which I will take a cestus. This allows me to essentially equip Red's ability. Anytime I deal damage with this right arm weapon, I can add 1 point.
And in your right arm, you've got this trident right now, right? Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
if I poke with it, just land 1 hit. That's 1 damage, but now I get to add a point.
Okay, 2 damage. And if you throw it, it's even more deadly, but you lose it. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Is anyone going to die this game? I think they might.
I'm going to run up the wolf. Give it a good old poke. Classic poke.
Poke the wolf. Only
1 hit. That's 2 damage. So that will be knocking Valencia down to 4. Let's move Valencia down to 4. And then I get the aggro of Valencia.
Nice. Valencia. I like that you named the wolves so you can feel a little bit bad for hurting them.
Oh, the beta version, his name was Cuddles.
Oh, no.
Is the snake's name slippery?
So
And
resolve phase, I gather only stuff that aggro on me resolves, right? It's not like
Yeah.
that snake and the wolf attack or anything.
No. Only things triggered on you, which would be targeting you, aggro you, or within 1 tile of you.
Sounds good. Yes, this is a good time for me to ask. How is leg armor calculated? Because I see that I was marked as starting at 2, but it looks to me like I should actually have, 5.
It could have been me in the beginning. I just didn't adjust them. When we were setting up the classes. Yeah, go ahead and adjust it if you haven't been damaged.
Oh, yeah, you've got upper armor and lower armor on your
You
legs.
got a lot. You got a lot more.
Someone's not skipping leg day.
It's fine.
Don't forget that.
No,
we got
I
the
took
hit
one. I
on
took
the
one
right.
on that leg earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I think I'm gonna take the gold.
Nice.
And that's because my passive triggers, I get a favor. Oh, you're right. Yes, I need to check what that is. All right. What terrible stuff is happening to me?
These are all going to be good. None of them negative. These are pre-selected by the Summa Rudis, which is kind of like the referee. If you look at the top of the market, you can see the rules, the referee we set for this match. In this case, it's just classic play. During the round 2 transition, you are issued 3 cards, but for this variant, we issue it out the gate. I just forgot, so you get it now. In this case, you get 2 individual turn misses into hits cards and one where you get to choose someone's location outright versus it being a random drunken swing, because most people put in this arena are not experts. They're just plucked out of society and thrust in here against their will. So
That's cool.
Nice.
All kinds of stuff for me to probably never get a chance to use because I'll probably just die first. Yay!
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
But you've got a lot of
target,
gold now,
target,
right?
Target me. That's who you want to kill.
Yeah.
So I had So I have 3 movement. So I'll go 1, 2, and push this pillar.
Well, you need 2 to push, so you do have to. You have to wait.
Sorry, they're
Now,
wimpy.
to help you out here, just to resimulate this, just so folks know, you had enough movement to be in this last turn, and this snake attacking you would have been negated by the shield. So let's assume that you did that and then carry out your push this turn, just so you can have fun. So
How did I have gotten there?
1, 2.
was it 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have enough.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
That's my bad.
could
I
have
thought you were.
gone-
I was trying to help you out. I'm thinking my own character. I have 4
He
moves.
doesn't need help. He's like a doctorate of neuroscience or something.
I am studying for a doctorate in robotics. There's a difference.
That was pretty close for an idiot.
Well,
Yeah, you'll be posted
Give
up
me
here if
some
you do
stuff.
want.
I don't have a doctorate.
I mean,
Neither
you can
do I
go up
yet.
and beat up.
uh,
You can go up to the snake and beat it up.
Can reach a lot of
You
things.
do that.
you don't get crowd favor for beating stuff up, right?
You do.
You do.
You do.
If you eliminate it, you will gain crowd favor.
How much health does Ericus have?
3.
3 crowd. Yeah,
Okay.
snakes earn you 3 crowd favor.
All right, let's see if I can beat up the snake.
You got this.
I updated his
and
name.
Shout,
Sorry.
they're very hard to hit.
And
Which snake?
This is the mythical Glycon snake. if you ever
Glycon.
heard of that in myth. Yeah.
So I roll for NPC attack.
Nice.
2 hits.
Total hits 2. So that'd be 2 damage currently, right?
Yeah, you can add 1 and eliminate him. You want to do that?
Yep, I will
Nice.
add 1 hit.
Nice.
Which
That'll
will-
do it.
So the reward is
2 favor, 4 coin. You can click this button twice and then add the favor here.
Plus, I see on the top here, it says kill 1 snake, 3 CF earn. Is that on top of that?
Well, where do you see that?
Top left of the market board.
I may need to update.
Oh, okay.
May need to update some of these things. There's so many things I haven't updated yet.
Yeah,
but
well, there's a lot
little
to-
tweaks. Little tweaks,
There's a lot going on here.
in any
We're
case. So I
bringing-
have 4 crowd favor, so I can spend 3 and open the market up, right?
Yep, and you'll have
That's
all
how that
that
works?
gold. Yeah,
Sweet. How much gold do you have?
14.
14 apparently.
Woo!
Teen? What?
That's a level 3 something.
5.
I assume. How do I read?
So the way this will work as well is you won't get to choose outright unless you had the market card that lets you do that. So you will be
Okay.
rolling a random card, but it is going to be one of these weapons. If it is slot 4, it's just one of. There's 3 weapons here. It could be. You
Oh my
draw
gosh,
them.
these are strong.
I will
Oh, yeah.
just. I will do that. I'll roll for a level 3 weapon, I guess. That's how you said that works? If I spend 12 money?
Yep. So we'll go over here to the market. You take your 12 gold. You put it down. Click this button.
I would take that crossbow.
Slot 2.
Oh, it is the
Yeah.
crossbow. Oh, you're gonna be mowing people down. What's the range on that sucker?
Whoa. Hey,
5.
bullets does he have? Or bolts?
5
It is a
and
5
6
range.
bolts.
5 range, 6 bolts, full quiver.
You can, you can get ammo in the deck from the deck. So I'm
I was about to
assuming
ask.
you want to drop this.
Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need the Seeker Blade.
It's bent anyway, right? Oh, it's.
I
not
just-
coming out.
Yes, I didn't know what a Seeker Blade looked like. I kind of wondered if that was intentional.
Oh yeah, they've been bent for ages.
Okay, that's what I thought. So question: how do I count ammo?
How do we
Dice.
count ammo? We have a dice, yeah.
Yeah,
So
There-
let me give you one.
Nerd has spent. So see on his ammo thing, he's spent 1 knife, and so he's got the little dice.
Ah, I see now. Yes.
Sweet.
So I'm now carrying a two-handed weapon, and a shield. This makes sense.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It works.
Yeah, I like the simplified, like one arm for a thing.
Trying to
For two
streamline,
items. Yeah,
just trying
it's
to
good.
streamline here.
It's good. Can you just dual wield
How is he
shields?
reloading without dropping his
You-
shield?
I've had people do this where they just go, they
Dual
double
wield
up and just
shields? I would
they
heck
get
yeah.
into a shield ball. That's
Yeah.
it. But they still die. You can't do anything. Actually, there is one level 4 shield, which it's inside this chest. You guys haven't seen yet. That
Ooh.
one you can actually shield and then Captain America people with it if you want.
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
The answer to how to reload the crossbow, I'm going to pretend instead of being an arcaballista, it's actually a Chukonu, which are auto loading crossbows.
Don't try to bend.
So,
Don't bend reality. I already bended enough for the game.
so since Joe has so many problems with that lovely snake, I just gonna finish that one off.
And if you take a look in game chat, you will see kind of like a mini log of events. You'll see that shuffled a card, rolled for PVE. You can see a real
Wow.
quick recap of crowd favor.
There's a lot of scripting in this. Is that some? Is it? Are you kind of a? Is that a background of yours? Are you a scripter, or did you learn it just to
I
make this game?
I do work in IT now,
Okay.
but when I first started, I didn't, which is ironic.
Wow. Okay.
It's not because of this, but
Okay.
All right,
I
important
did learn
question.
Lua.
What language do you like working in the most?
For this game, Lua, because it's the only one
Yeah.
that's supported.
I meant in general. Since you
Python
said you
is.
also work in IT.
I do infrastructure as code, so I do Python scripting mainly.
All right, a good
I don't try
choice.
to. I don't like to do too much deving if I can help it.
By the way, Giga, I really liked your plan last turn, so I'm just going to copy it and spending 3 favor and 12 gold.
Okay. Another level 3 something.
When you
Welcome.
roll, when you decide, you're technically deciding. You roll, and it's for both sides, and then you just say,
Ooh.
okay, I want an armor or I want the weapon.
Okay.
2.
Oh, I'm taking the weapon.
Oh yeah, now
The
you get a
weapon,
choice.
it's either or actually. I would take if you look at the stats of number 3, you do get an extra
Mhm.
range out of it. The only thing this gets you is an extra crowd favor at the end of the game when the things are done, if you win.
Ah, oh well, since that doesn't really matter, I'm
What the
gonna
hell is that?
slobber some people down.
Warhammer.
And you know what? I don't need my throwing knives anymore.
Yeah, you already used 2 of them.
We'll keep we know it's 2, so I'll keep it over here in front of Blue's used thing. Make sure we drop this into play.
So
A
cool.
Warhammer not two-handed?
Nothing's
We don't have,
two-handed.
yeah, I don't have a mechanic. I was thinking about it. I do have one weapon that you can use for both attacks, but nothing that is
Yeah.
weighing you down or anything.
There's
like that.
that's fine. That's a good corner to cut in my opinion. Like there's no need for all of the complications. You've already got sort of complications with all your body parts having armor and stuff.
There are branches, right?
Yeah.
You start going down.
Actually, with the Warhammer and Royal Dagger, I can totally see how that could work. You just keep the Royal Dagger sheath unless you need it. As long
Right.
need it, and then you swing with both hands with the Warhammer. If you're going for the dagger, you just hammer over your shoulder and just go for some sort of ice pick stab with the
Keep the
Royal Dagger right
dagger
out
in your
of the
diaper.
sheath.
Yeah.
But why is my secondary
I have to
weapon?
use my health and elixir right now, or
No, you
Nope.
can save
So
that.
you can at any time, literally. So if you are being attacked, your head is getting reduced to -1. Use that card immediately, and you're back to 1 health in that same sequence. That's the only way to save yourself is using a
I'm gonna
card
hit 1,
in
and
that.
I'm pushing my thing.
Okay. Push those pillars. The crowd goes
Pillars.
wild.
They love it. So 2
Lovely.
gold and 1 favor, and then flip the token. So here's your 1 favor. You got your gold. Flip that. You get an extra AP. So you're gonna be building up real soon.
And that's also saved for whenever, right?
Yeah, but on your turn. So any
Okay.
token you have has to be played during phase 3. The anytime cards doesn't matter whose turn it is. Red, go ahead and flip your cards as well.
Joe is a tank. He's got that 6 shield and all this AP.
And I believe I'm done unless I can attack a pillar and practice hitting something.
You've used all your movement. I think you're good. So I get attacked. The first thing I do, I have this token to check. Also, did we do that for you? You killed it, so you got your reverse.
Plus, he had a shield, so the snake wasn't.
Yeah,
gonna do
negated.
anything. Yeah.
Nothing. Valencia does leap at me attacking. Let's see what Valencia. Now, if you look at the buttons, there is a red button that says player. When an NPC is attacking a player, they're only rolling 2 dice against us, but they get the location part to it. So we click player, it'll roll for us and print in chat. This wolf is leaping at my chest and hits me once and does, with an attack power of 2 damage directly to my chest. We look at my chest, I lose my chest belt. I have nothing protecting me in the chest now. I will draw a card. I have to pay blue 2 gold. You know, classic board gamey stuff. Blue.
Chest. Okay, no armor on your chest now, and if you lose all your chest health, you're dead. Okay.
But we won't call it dead. We'll call it eliminated because we
Oh.
have amazing doctors here in this world.
Oh,
And
please.
you're gonna get patched up, I promise.
Oh, please. No, you're dead. This is this is not
Put gratuitous violence into the
gratuitous.
title.
I promised the audience gratuitous violence, and
Yeah,
we're gonna have it.
So let's see. I did the glue gold. We're going to. I don't know. I'm gonna just be right up in this wolf's face, and I'm just gonna throw some stones at him.
Nice.
Why not?
Throw some stones.
2 hits.
2 hits.
1 damage. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Wolf is down to 2.
2 damage to Cuddles.
OG Cuddles. This is Valencia. This is Valencia now. So stepping up. I do have 4 movement. I'm going to 2.
All right. The crowd goes wild.
They love it. And then flip. I get a level 1 armor for free. Go over here real quick. Roll for level 1 armor. It's probably gonna be something.
Is there a
good.
chest?
Empty. So it's a
Helmet.
It's a helmet. I don't really need this. So it drops right where I stand. Well, not like that, but. And this goes over here.
You've got all sorts of helmets. Yeah. Just throwing helmets all over the place.
Green is up.
Nothing aggro's on me. I will take the card instead of the gold at the current moment. Something bad happened.
Primary
Cool.
I didn't make this
Cool.
game. I didn't make it.
weapon.
No! That's awful.
I mean, you still have your
Shield.
plate.
Yeah, you can
also.
punch too. You can just. But
I
you
wanted
can't
to
do
see
damage.
that
I see it.
crossbow. I wanted to see
You
that
can't.
crossbow in action.
I know it sucks. You can't do damage to anybody who has armor on with a punch. So you can only punch meat. If someone like me, you can punch my chest. So, but you'll get a weapon soon. They're out there everywhere.
Can
There's
you just
a bent
pick
one.
up this weapon again?
Just go
Have one
snag your
here.
bent one.
You can come on over.
Do you want to pick that one up immediately and equip?
I mean, I guess I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Brutal.
Well,
End your turn before anything else goes wrong.
I know.
I'll just move here and shove this pillar.
All right.
And
2 coin, one favor.
Okay.
I gotta update those buttons.
All right. And what can I do with my 2?
And then so I get 2 coin, 1 favor, and then I could, if I wanted to, activate the market.
Yeah, if you
Yes.
you don't I'd probably suggest against it since you don't have enough gold. I would kind of wait
Yeah.
until you have enough to
I have 4 gold. I could buy something.
Level
I'm
1.
not going to, but
Yeah.
good.
don't you also flip the thing?
Yes, you do. You do flip the token.
Ooh, get something good.
He gets a level 2
Oh!
weapon.
There we go. Not quite a crossbow, but
Worth it. And it's gonna
axe.
be. Oh wait, this one I think dropped. Is that a level 2? Yeah. So what did you get? Slot 2.
Axe.
Oh yeah, that one. Sorry.
That's not too bad.
Wrong thing.
2-1 instead of a 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can throw it.
I guess I drop the sword again.
Throw.
Musical weapons over here. You can probably see why I use these tokens instead of dropping things in the
Yeah.
arena. I had stacks like seven weapons tall back in the day.
Okay, yeah. Piles of weapons. These bears are waiting for someone.
I might have gone after them if the game hadn't just
I
randomly
know.
broken my crossbow.
That's right.
At least no one else draws that card. You know, it was only one of those. And you just said, look at those bears, and look at that.
All right.
Ursa aggro's blue.
I'm
I
not,
have-
so here's your claim about at least no one else draws that card. I'm not sure that actually is a good thing because that just makes it really worse.
Uh-oh. Ursa
So
aggro.
So
Ursa's aggro you. Sorry. That happens next turn. Nothing doesn't happen now, but she'll
How
move on
quick
next
is
turn.
Ursa?
She's kind of slow. She's got 2 movement.
Stay away from me.
You could kite her over towards. Yeah, kite her to red.
Kite her towards me. I'm going to kite one of your arms off.
I've had players actually use their limbs as trade bait. Like, I'll trade you my arm if you do this, and then they go okay, and then they go, and then hand them their arm. Like,
Oh my god.
life goes on. So what are you thinking, Blue?
Well, I
Come on
mean,
over here. Let's get some action.
I wanted to kill Ursa. The problem is I don't have the movement for that.
Run up to red. You guys, PvP is on. We can kill each other, so or eliminate each other. So
Yeah, but you can block stuff quite a bit.
that's one block over there and a shield. So you just have him use that block card and then chop his arm off. Or maybe we'll work together. What do you think? Let's team up on red. We could do that.
Aren't you a
Try.
bit far away?
We could team up. We're talking. I'm yelling across the arena. Hey, you want to team up with red? And then you just say sure, and I'll run over to. But I could always just go the other direction next turn.
I think red could take out 2 of you at once with all of
Red's
his.
pretty beefy right now.
Yeah.
So. But blue's got the hammer. That hammer's
Oh,
gonna
the
be
hammer.
That's the limb taker.
Yeah, that hammer.
You know what? I like pushing pillars. I move over here and
Well,
push that
there's
pillar.
nothing under those that's already been pushed.
Yeah, I
Just so you
know.
Okay.
I know. I just love pushing those around. That's it.
The audience cheers. Do you get crowd favor for pushing pillars every turn? No.
You only get the for the token when you
Okay.
step on it.
I still cheer. And then I yell, "Fight a bear! I'm gonna throw a rock at you."
Well, I
That's a
will
valid
fight
threat.
there.
Look what
Ooh!
the luck! I
That's
swear,
so funny.
it shuffles every time too. And you're just getting it. There's only one more movement card. You better get it.
Yeah.
And it's for the round. You just get it forever. So.
Ooh.
You have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be right next to Ursa right now, but
Fight
it is
bear.
going to blue, so you could let that happen.
Well,
You want to loot something?
do you want to pick up my knives?
I want to pick up your knives, but I don't want you picking up your knives either. You can
Oh,
either pick me
defending
or
the
bear.
stash. I like it.
Crowd should love that. But my boldness plus
Yes. Woo!
I mean,
proud.
it's quite bold for being new my attack range. That's true.
Oh. Just
Good
goading.
point.
Goading nerd.
I get attacked right out the gate. We'll see what it is.
Oh, the wolf.
Nothing. The wolf misses my right leg completely. Love it. Moving on. Minerva's push. I can hold on to this whenever. It allows me to move to 1 tile and dodge an entirety of an attack. There's only one of those. So
Sweet. That's a strong one.
I do get these 3 cards. I have a damage card, and a 2 misses and a 2 hits card. Oof. That
Wow.
is in combination can be something deadly.
That's deadly. Yeah.
If only I had this card.
You just
I
you
could
need
just
a-
totally bop someone.
need a weapon with more than 1 damage.
I'm not impressed with you killing a dog.
I gotta kill this dog now. All right, it's dead. It's been poked.
No.
Valencia is done. 6 coin to me, 3 crowd favor. So 1, 2, 3. There's 6 coin.
I don't like that the crowd is rooting for you to kill the dogs.
I
You
know.
can kill the bears and the snakes, but
See, that's the beauty of the narrative is they're no longer being killed. They're eliminated.
no.
They just drag out.
I could throw a rock at somebody because if anybody deserves it, it's the guy that killed Lassie.
I know.
True.
I've got a rock ready.
Just be ready. That rock, don't throw it at a shield guy because
Yeah.
they're not getting damaged. I have some movement. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to toss a stone. So I have 1 stone left at this bear Brutum.
Threw a rock at a bear.
Because why not?
Yes.
You know, I gotta live on the
That's-
edge. I have, you know, I got stuff to do later. You know,
Okay.
like cocktail parties and stuff. You know, I
Yeah.
gotta 2 damage with my stone. That's a good stone throw. But Brutum has 10 health.
Okay.
So
And he's pissed.
yeah, not too happy about that.
All right.
Give Brutum a token on myself. So now I no longer have Valencia, but I got Brutum on my back.
And
I do
so
have 1 of that left.
in the
Go ahead,
full
sorry.
in the full game, there's 3 rounds, right? Do there like animals kind of respawn every round? So there's
No. So the first round is a bestiary round where we are collectively working to slay 4 out of these 6 animals that you currently play with.
okay.
Once that happens, we move into round 2.
Okay, got it. All
And
right,
that's when PvP begins and you
Okay.
focus more on the player PvP
They are
stuff.
right here.
love it. And that probably mirrors a little bit of the historical gladiator arenas, right? Like there was some gladiator like shows where they were just just fighting animals, right? And then there was some
Definitely.
yeah, and then there's
Definitely.
some PvP stuff. Okay.
And I have variants that support a lot of some historical stuff. You team up against commoners, or maybe there's 2 liars in the center. A lyre is the instrument that soothes or charms animals, and we all have we have no armor, no weapons. It's whoever can charm animals into their corner and get 2 of them, you get to
Okay.
move on to the next round.
I like
Nice.
the
So
boldness gig.
I mean, it's not aggro on me.
It's like we're going for a little
If you attack, then you get
little
to.
feature.
The bear isn't aggro on me; it's aggro on you. So this is totally safe for me. And for the stream, the game continues to not like me because the card I drew just said lose 2 coin.
Oh my gosh.
it's just hitting them. It's hitting them hard.
Oh, I missed that. I was okay, but
Here's the
there it is.
-2.
Minus
you lose
2 coin. All right.
Just
Well,
beating you up.
Giga, the audience, the crowd feels sorry for you and is not going to throw a rock at you. So at least
The
you
crowd
got-
could give him favor.
Oh, I could give him. What can he do with the favor?
He can just it just goes to his count of favor.
Okay,
So
and
you
that's
can
like
just
victory points
transfer
at the
it.
end. Okay.
Well, not victory points. So your crowd favor is what you score in game, and then you either win or lose, right? If you win, whatever crowd favor you've earned correlates to your narrative fate
Ah, okay.
of your character.
Okay.
So you may survive narratively, but
Is Ursa moving?
I think
on my
Ursa's
turn,
moving on-
Ursa's aggro on me.
No, Ursa's
Oh
moving.
wait,
You have
Brutum. Yeah, I have Brutum.
Ursa's aggroed on Nerd.
Yes.
So she goes over here.
Yes. Shortest distance to get towards you, which then
Alright.
only has 2 movement.
I have 4.
Yeah.
The crowd is getting riled. I'm at 4 points now.
Are you saving up for some a big prize?
Maybe I could do something crazy.
Can you buy a weapon?
I could throw an item at someone. Oh, just in general, random.
Well,
5.
first of all, I'm going to throw my Warhammer against Ursa.
You're slamming down some Warhammer action on Ursa. Go for it. Give it a roll on the. What was it? 8 damage on Ursa. Oof.
Wow.
Ursa takes it to the chin and is down to 2 health.
Can you finish?
And you know what? Let's finish this.
Yeah, plus 2 damage. Or oh, you're not using the card.
Go for
Now
a second
I'm
attack,
using my
I assume.
primary weapon.
Oh, the dagger.
That's
Royal
true.
dagger.
That's true. The dagger's the primary weapon.
So just as a rule, so if you're trying to attack the same target, you can't attack
Oh.
the same target twice in the same
Okay,
turn.
right. Yeah, that was something.
And also for the damage you were talking about, that has to be declared as almost like a gamble before you roll dice.
Oh, okay.
So
Also-
if you had that turn misses into hits card, you can guarantee that if you were to roll misses. So
I have that card. The question is it worth it?
exactly,
Probably.
it's
So
the
it's a
price
little
of it
late
all.
now.
Yeah.
So it's a little late now. Please explain to me why you would ever want to carry a weapon on your primary instead of your secondary. Is there any rule that prevents me from having put my shield on my right arm and my crossbow on my left arm so that nothing broke when I drew that card?
I guess it really comes down to if you can read count cards. You know that there's only going to be a secondary or a weapon destroyed now coming out of that deck. You would want to rearrange to maybe not have
Okay,
the
so-
one you. Yeah.
So there is one. So there is one of each.
Yes, there
Okay.
is one for each slot.
You know
Okay.
what? To please the crowd, I'm actually going to use my and
Woo!
turn 2 misses into 2 hits, so it's actually
Kill the
16 damage.
bear! Nice.
So
I
the
might
bear's
To please the crowd.
throw
bear's
an
done.
item to you now. We'll see.
Was that Ursa? Ursa's down to nothing.
Yeah.
You
So it's
earn 8 gold, 8 coin, and 4 favor.
And that was 16 damage to Ursa too. So that was, I mean, the bear kind of exploded all over the arena.
Yeah, not a pretty sight.
And since I have so much gold in favor again, let's go shopping. 12, yeah.
That is a pointy dagger. 2 damage.
Yeah, it's been sharpened.
Okay, I could get. No, I don't need that. Random or the Cladius Flavius? You know what? Let's get random. So I draw
Random.
the top one?
Yeah, just grab from the top.
What's it gonna be? Oh,
We'll pile them.
a one-time.
Oh.
Is that a one-time throw?
It's as many times as you want to throw it. It's one of the eat sticks. Just constant eat.
Yeet stick.
So presumably you need to pick it up again, right?
Yeah, if you throw it,
Okay.
it lands under the target you throw it to.
Oh,
I think that was definitely worth it.
heck yeah.
Let's put the other one here.
2 range,
And
2 damage.
And you know what? 1, and I'm going to go into the tunnel. So I spend my
Go ahead and
key.
flip that. You have 2 keys, so you'll have 1 left. Choose an exit tunnel, which right now there's only 1 because the other 2 are blocked. So go ahead and flip the exit tunnel, and this signifies that you are heading, and move your token.
Okay.
This signifies that you're underground, and you cannot be the target of an attack or make attacks anymore. Your turn is effectively over, but on your next turn, you have to spend 2 movement and get out during phase 3. And you'll pop out right on top. All right, let's see. Card or gold? Card. Meat Lore. I love that card. You can turn any NPC in the arena right now aggro as long as you're within 4 range on another NPC, on another person or NPC.
I don't think I'm within 4 range of anything.
You move up a little bit. You got it.
You know, I always assumed aggro would be spelled with 2 G's. Huh.
Maybe it is. Maybe, well, in ancient Greek times when this was happening, it was only had 1 G.
In ancient Greek times, it would have been called ergo,
Right.
which is actually the first what I initially misread it as, which is why the 2 G thing caught my eye.
Nice.
I'm learning something now. I'm gonna have to go redo all my aggro
Yeah.
terminology to add that G.
Well, so the reason I assume it's 2 G's is because aggro is essentially a cutoff of aggression.
I can put
Yeah, or
Lucius
aggravate.
over at
Yeah.
third.
What was the question?
I send Mochis or Muchis or whatever his name is after Nerd now.
Yeah. So who's if it's going after blue, we add the
Not.
token.
Can you target me since I'm in tunnel? Just asking.
Yeah, you can. Well,
He throws a piece of
Yes.
meat down the tunnel or something.
he's rubbing your cloth on the meat,
Okay.
getting your son.
Okay. Now, since asking, because if you, at least in the old rulebook, you lost aggro if you move into a tunnel. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm doing away with that. I want people to die, or I'll be eliminated. Sorry.
You could just say
honestly,
die. And
this is
so
one of the first playthroughs where people actually block tunnel uses. So.
Oh.
So if you want to know why I think you need to say die, so in Pokemon, people usually just say they're killing their opponents, even in the lore, it's definitely KO knockout.
Right.
You can probably just say you're killing your opponent.
I think when we're playing, we'll just do that. But I think for the sake of, because a lot of people are like, "Well, I'm dead. Why would I go and now do fate stuff?" Because it's
yeah.
serve. So I changed it to elimination. So we're dragging your lifeless corpse out and then getting judged by Flavius to see what happened.
I like that. So at least you can die if you get like low fate score after being eliminated, right? So you've got some fates that are like you get executed or the crowd gives you the thumbs down.
1 through 17, 1 through 18. If you earn that, if you finish with that, you don't live.
Okay. All right.
Everything above that, there are a few of them you have a potential of living because there's actually some actions.
Okay.
And then at the top, if you score 50, you earn your freedom.
Ooh.
So you actually get awarded the Rudis.
Okay.
To get your freedom.
So
my turn.
presumably this
Sorry.
noble is like from a faraway land, right? Because you wouldn't put a noble into the.
Who knows? Maybe he crossed Flavius. And
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
right. Okay,
you
that's
know,
true.
some noble bloodlines mean nothing to Flavius. You do something. He's gonna throw your kid into here just to punish you. You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
So
Okay.
I got an ammo card.
Ooh.
Who needs ammo? I wonder. Oh, the one. No one, because the Archipelista is no longer.
To be fair, I think we can easily recognize that I actually have royal bloodline royal weapons.
Yeah, you're just stacked.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and pick up the
A
chest.
chest.
So now
This
it's
is
in my
big.
inventory.
You sure?
I lose one. I lose one movement as long as I'm holding it.
Okay.
So I am going to be weighted down. I can't roll it in the
Bear
same turn that
attack
I.
you. Does
Yeah,
bear
Sorry?
attack
there's
you?
bear.
Yeah,
There's
let's do that.
Trojan.
Do that first. Sorry, I apologize. Let's see. I was there. So one
Yeah.
step up because that's the smallest amount of movement needed. It does swipe at me, and it's a miss completely to my head.
All right.
Oh.
It should have been an attack to the head. Now, if anyone out there has a turn misses into hits, this is your time to play it because I'm gonna get hit in the head with a bear.
What's the strength? What's the bear's strength?
It's 3 per hit.
Yeah, go for it. Take a hit. Take a hit.
So go ahead and discard that card if that's turning 1 miss into a hit, and I take 3 damage to the head.
All right. The armor's still holding on, but
I'm holding.
yeah.
I'm going to throw a net on that bear so he can't move next turn. I'm going to.
And then you move to the chest, presumably.
Yeah, I'll run up there.
All right. So, question about that bear. How is attack range?
One. All NPCs have a range of 1.
Right. Why was
Don't
this?
think of it as
Why
movement.
was that range? Why was that range 1?
So movement and range are slightly different. The movement is a diagonal 2, and an adjacent, or what is it, Cartesianal? Is what you said. So that's for the movement bit, but for range, it's like an emanating circle, kind of going out of a player or NPC.
So the crossbow really could have just hit virtually anything.
Oh yeah.
If you
can do
stand in the
diagonal.
center,
Yeah.
if you stand in the arena center, you can hit in round 2 everything that's in this zone.
Nice.
Wow.
So I've had players post up there and just pick people off because they didn't want to fight. I got the chest. It does weigh me down. I don't move anymore. I am going to throw my last stone at Brutum because take that.
Nice.
I'm going to throw and add damage because I have baseball skills.
Oh,
and,
okay. Let's take out this
and
bear.
I'm betting on it. Right? So here we go. Stone. Come on. 2 hits.
Oof.
Turn it into 4 hits. So that's 4 damage. +1 because of my cestus. +3. So that's 4. What was that? 8? 8 damage.
I think that kills the bear.
Well, it's only 8. Yeah. Is that enough?
He was already damaged, right?
Yeah.
How much damage did you take last?
2 times.
Yeah, it's down to 8. So if I'm dealing 8, then it's done.
Hooray! Another bear down.
That's a powerful throw.
Powerful throw, and he was already netted too. So
It's an expensively powerful throw.
yeah, you spent all your cards, but you had all sorts of cards over there. Okay.
I'm going through the motions trying to help you guys too.
Plus, yeah, we only got a half hour left in the stream, so it's time to ramp this up.
8 coin, 4 favor.
Okay. 8 coins, 4 favor. All right. So now the favor is probably balanced for there being 3 full rounds. I don't think anyone's going to actually hit that barrier of.
You might.
Okay.
If I kill someone, it's 10 points. If I win the game, it's 15.
Okay. All right. We might. Someone might earn their.
Someone might earn their freedom. It's just we gotta start slaughtering and quick. And if there's arm, what just happened here?
Hmm?
Was this who drew did I draw this?
Draw what?
Tholo.
So this card appeared at the top of the deck when I drew a card, right?
Yeah.
So
Seems
I
right.
revealed this NPC. He now spawns into the arena. Here's a grid roll. He enters at E7. Oh, green. Oh my gosh, green. I'm sorry. You need to run. as fast as you can.
Am I just straight up dead?
Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
you're not dead.
Straight up
You're
dead.
not
Giga.
dead.
Do
You're
it,
just
Giga.
unlucky.
Well, no, because he instantly attacks me, right?
For
Actually, the
glorious
rules.
road.
I forgot. Actually, this saves you. This hurts me.
Why?
Excuse me for a cough. The original rule was we randomly spawn him, and that's what it would have been. On the card now, he spawns in the center. He lands.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
He lands
just
on me.
drops. He just.
I take damage on the head. I take 1 to the head, and he spawns around me. I place him down. He's aggro. He's aggro on me as well. That's the rule. So,
how much health do you have in your head?
1 left. 1 armor left. Sorry, Green. That would have been horrible if that actually was you.
Yeah.
In old rules.
Oh, Giga, you want
What?
to feel even more pain? Your crossbow could have insta-killed him.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So Tholo has these, as well as Lions and Commodus, all have behavior states, as you can see.
For
starting-
what it's worth, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll just finish
I
this.
should
real
say
quick
about the
and we'll let you go
crossbow
ahead.
and the axe actually the same attack power.
It's true.
So
Yeah, I think it's less ammo. So so it starts initial. Tholo comes in with 20 health. If we knock him down to 14 to 6 health, he becomes a rage state. His stats will alter slightly. If we get him down even further, he gets into that phase state. If he's at 5 health or lower, then he's in that stage. So we just have to keep an eye on his HP to see what his behavior state is. If he, if you had the Arcaballista, you could have killed him instantly, but that doesn't exist in our game anymore. He has 20 health too. So.
why could I instant kill? What?
It says on Tholo. If you
So-
land one hit using the Arcaballista, you immediately
Oh.
eliminate him.
Oh.
And
Now I
we're about to really get into PvP, I think. So,
Yeah.
Green, if you want to test this out, click the middle button of the attack stuff. It says focus. If you want to sacrifice your movement on a turn, it lets you roll this dice 3 times, and then choose one of them for the attack you're going to make. But it's only 1 time turn, and you do lose all your movement, and you can't have moved on your turn. It just gives you more options. It's basically the card that you have, but not as good. Your card is the better version.
Got it.
So it allows you to, like, if we're going toe-to-toe, I can roll that and really focus more on your head. Excuse me, or your chest, or, like, something more vital.
So if I want to just die, how hard do I need to hit you to kill you? Also,
Me?
it's my.
You need to get my
your turn
chest. You need
Is your
to,
turn
yeah,
done?
I'm done. Let's just go ahead and finish mine. I'm done. My chest is down to 6 health.
And your head is
You
also
need to-
presumably at 6 if you count 1 armor.
I do have this card, which you need me to use to kill me. So
Got it.
That I got lucky with that. That's
Oh.
definitely one of those.
By the way, Giga, you
So
should.
I don't
kill
even.
him.
So I don't even get to use my chest key. Is the short version. Cool.
I can drop this, or you know what? I'll toss it over to
Why
you. if
would
you
you?
want.
Why would
It's
you?
just for fun. I want to see you open it. You have the key. How about this? Whatever you drop, I want for my second weapon. Deal?
Ooh. Well, I like the teamwork.
Sure. I don't
All right.
care.
I toss it over. You lose a movement though while you hold it.
That's
So
fine.
just make sure you roll. You get 1 free roll. So go ahead and give it a roll before you use the key because you might get it for free. It's a 1 in 6 chance of rolling it open, and he gets it. 1 in 6 chance.
Nice. Wow.
So you didn't even have to use the key, so go over to the market, and essentially it's at the top, above the market. You're going to draw a card out of here.
Oh, even better than level 3 stuff? Level
Only
4.
obtainable through there.
Okay.
This will respawn into the arena. I'll go ahead and do that. It's going to go to M.
Oh,
M.
And we're just giving it to you, and you're just gonna use it to kill me. So have fun with that, I guess.
G9, wouldn't it be here?
So does it just get dropped for him standing? Is that what happens?
Sorry. Whatever you're dropping. Oh no, the chest does not. It respawned in the arena right here.
So the
isn't
chest does
G9 over
respawn.
here?
So the chest key isn't just a waste.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
No, yeah, you can hold.
Oh,
on to it.
I
There's a-
see. You're saying you're happy just to me drop my axe and you'll just pick up my axe.
Yeah, you give me whatever you drop from
Okay.
this sequence.
Okay, so can I
Yeah.
throw the axe at you? Or
Yeah,
just
we're
drop?
within range. We're within range
Okay.
right now.
Have an axe.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. And you
By
have
the
a
way,
bigger
since-
axe. Oh, look at that sucker. Whew.
What
And
does
he
this
can
say?
now. The beauty of your card right now is, yeah, you have a shield, and that exhausts one of your weapon slots, and it doesn't allow you to do attacks with it. That weapon specifically allows you to make 2 attacks as long as they're to 2 different targets. That's the
Oh,
only
okay.
weapon
That's
in the
that.
game. That's the only weapon in the game that does that. So.
That's what that was. Cool.
Double-sided
By the way,
axe,
isn't
baby.
B9 over here?
Because I took the axe that he dropped.
Also, I need to roll a card and see what
No, I mean for the
terrible things
chest.
happens to me this time.
I respawned it to 9. It says M9, but it should L9. So that's where it ended up
Oh,
being.
okay.
Yeah.
What is the? Why does this card exist? This is just a dumb style card. It's just a dumb
Well,
card
everyone-
to exist.
You just got paid. Everyone pays you.
Yeah, I know it's great. It's stupid that it exists, in my opinion.
No,
it doesn't
there's-
make sense. I get it, but
Yeah.
that's the board game. You're
Yeah.
going to see elements of board game like life
Yeah.
in here. If I could have little cars where you put your limbs in and drive them along the game of life, I would do that.
I like the random elements in this game. It's very it's not a very I mean, sure it's a strategy game, but there's a lot of just random craziness that
Yeah.
can
I was
happen.
gonna say, I
Yeah.
feel like the game a theme of being more serious than it should be for how absurd it actually is.
That's
I
100%.
think the
I'm
the-
self-aware
I
of
think
that.
the theme and the art is completely off.
Oh yeah.
And it's messing me up, and I'm not happy about that.
It should be like cartoony characters with
Honestly, yeah, I think that would make me less annoyed.
Those two, one through a chest and one through an axe, as far as I can run in a whole turn, and
Yeah.
they both caught it with no problem.
No problem.
I think cartoony would actually have made it more clear to me what kind of game this actually was.
Yes, with the
Which I do think is important when considering games that you're going to want other people to play. Make it clear what kind of game they're actually playing. Anyway, I need to move somewhere.
Thoro or whatever his name is, shoot him with your crossbow or something.
What's my
He lost the crossbow a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. What I can do, I have opinions. That was one of my things of like I feel like the game thinks it's too serious, thinks it's more serious than it is. That's just. I'm gonna run here and stab a bunch of stuff.
Nice. Here we go. The crowd goes wild.
Who's targeting first?
He'll target Tholo first. Not that I really care. Well, okay, hang on. I need to contemplate a question here. Do I want to just kill Yellow and then have Tholo come kill me? It'd be fun.
I mean, you can't really insta-kill him, can you?
I have a card that lets me focus on a specific position, so I just need to. I only need to hit 2 dice to just straight up kill him.
He's got a defensive card, but
I do have one card.
Oh,
I'd have
I
to
keep
use,
forgetting about that.
yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Derp
technically.
derp.
Still though.
You know, I'll no, never mind. I'm gonna target Yellow first and just see what happens. And I won't use my card because I saw that earlier and then changed my mind and then forgot that it exists and I'm back here again. Derp.
If you do want to attack me, or if you want to focus this attack, well, you already moved. You can't
Yeah,
focus.
I already moved.
Click the red button if you do want to attack me.
Woo!
Miss completely.
Whiffs.
I can hear the screams from afar. I can hear them.
This game hates me. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I attack Tholo. I can attack.
Okay, Tholo.
Ooh.
This one's gonna hit. 4 dice.
Watch me miss.
Okay, one
One
hit.
hit. That's 4 damage. Tholo's down to 16.
At least he's not in range.
Oh, let's enrage him. Yeah.
Yeah, you were close to doing that. I didn't.
Yes, I was. Well, I've had my rant about how the game looks too serious. So next player.
Wait, the audience is me. I throw a rock at someone. I have
What do you
4
throw?
points.
Cool.
I throw a rock at, let's see, throw stone, target any player, use 1 hit dice. I want to throw it at Nerd. I'm going to throw a rock at Nerd.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to roll for you.
Okay.
Well, it's not that one. This one. There you go. You landed a hit. You landed a hit.
Take that,
Where'd it
Nerd.
go?
Oh, we
He's
have
threw
to.
one stone at you, and it's going to hit you at the
Where?
left arm. Just grazing you in the left arm.
Okay,
Enough
took
to
out your
take
armor
your
though.
little. So he's
No,
already making an.
I still have one left.
Oh, was it at 2? It was at 2.
Yeah.
It's close. You could have made a bigger
Ah,
impact.
okay. All right. The
Okay.
audience says, "Go get something."
I mean, I'm going to. I'm just asking, is actually Giga in my range?
Probably.
Let's
It's
see.
far
If you
range.
throw it, you'd have to step up 1, I think.
It's got line of sight. Is there line of sight stuff too in this game?
Yeah. Well, from
Yeah.
here, yeah, step up, I think, as well for the range bit.
Okay. Oh yeah. 2, 3.
I think that's all of your movements. I think it's the closest you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all my movement. So, and you mentioned I get my weapon back. Didn't.
It doesn't destroy.
The weapon is going to end up going to be
Okay.
sitting right here, waiting for someone to pick it up.
Nah, I'm not going to throw that one then. And instead, I will just move over here.
Nice.
Actually, before I move, I should also draw a card, maybe, or do anything else.
Oh yeah.
I would, yeah, if you ever miss a card, don't draw it. Just do the cold, because there are, technically, I would just say you'd miss that phase, but
Yeah.
you can get the gold because there are things in, like, one of the cards, which I hope green doesn't draw, is lashings, and you lose your turn. So it's like things like that you wouldn't want to draw.
Okay.
Why do you not want me to draw it?
You could draw in all the worst things. I feel horrible
Wow.
because you're already not a fan of the look, so all the negative things happening. That's going to just make it the worst. Maybe that's what I'm going for. Just sour up someone's experience.
Yeah, that's right. I like
Let's
it.
kill someone.
And then, let's see. He could move up to here, so I will move up to here.
Do I get a
Happy to-
spectator point
actually,
on a turn that I redeem one?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm at
Yeah.
3.
And red, you actually do start inside of Mokus's zone. This wasn't really, we kind of glossed over it, but you saw these zones here. If you start your turn within the zone, that NPC is targeting you. And so that's what it means when you resolve anything. If you start your turn within one tile, or there's something targeting or aggro. In this case, Mokus is targeting you. We didn't kill him yet, right? He's still dead.
No, we
He's
didn't.
not dead yet. So he will move up to get you. This is not an aggro. He will attack you once. So if you dip out of this zone, that's the end of this little interaction. But if you retaliate, then you're getting the aggro token. So go ahead and roll the red. Click the red button on your inventory, just to simulate the wolf attacking you. It
Oof.
lands 2 hits to your right leg. So he deals a total of 4 damage to your right leg, which is only 2 because of the shield.
Right leg or left leg?
Do right and do it. So it's only 2, and it goes for the armor first. So that's it. No, you're good. You have the shield on, so you absorb that first bit.
Sweet.
Is this done?
I
Is
gotta
this
turn that thing
expired?
over.
Oh, was that from before?
Push the pillar.
Okay, yeah. And you just flip it after you get your stuff.
Oh my gosh, you're such a tank. You have so many.
You got to use them though. He's got to beef up now. This is the perfect time. You
Yeah.
start using all your tokens.
Right one.
You can split your HP tokens across your body, but if you have an AP token, that has to be to one specific location.
Got 4 to use, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's make sure my head stays on and my chest.
Okay.
And I always like my right arm to be quite powerful.
Then you have the APs if you want to beef up some of your helmet or your
What's the
chest.
coaches have left?
It's got. Let's look at in the market. You can see his token. It looks like he's at 6.
6.
So no damage yet.
Play my card here.
The damage
Yeah,
card.
attack matches.
Okay.
NPC, yeah?
Yes. 2 hits. That's 4 damage plus 1 because soldier is 5. +1 because of the card is 6.
Bye,
That-
Moches.
That'll kill it.
Wow, well done.
How much gold do I get for that?
6 coin, 3 favor.
All the animals have been taken
3?
down.
Well,
I want to
one
use.
animal.
I want to purchase from the market now because, and it cost me 2 less for a level 19.
So you take your gold, whatever you're gonna. Let's say
Oh, got
10
it.
for a level
Was it
3.
Flavius. Going.
Kind of like Joe's position here. He's tanked up. He's going to get a sweet weapon, probably.
Flavius. There, give me this thing.
Yeah, ooh, upgrade.
Gladius of Flavius.
Here.
It rhymes.
If he wins the game, that's an extra point. Anything named after Flavius that you finish with is an extra bit of crowd favor. To your
Oh,
finals.
okay.
So the crowd likes. So the crowd likes the arbitrary tyrant.
They don't even know. They've never seen his face, probably. He's just living in the shadows.
Oh,
He's kind of
one
like, you ever seen
those.
Muppet Babies?
Oh, am I allowed to move now that I killed him or
You
not?
never actually see the feet.
Yeah, you can move after attacking.
Yes, you can split it up.
I did
Yeah.
push the pillar, so I had to go here, right? For
Correct.
2.
Yeah.
Now I've got 1 left. Is that where we're at?
Yes.
I'm coming out here. Who wants
Okay.
me?
You're ready.
So- Okay, my turn. I get Tholoed. Not good.
Solo, get him.
Here's the Tholo. I start my turn within 1 tile. He hits me twice, or 1 time,
Right.
to the right leg. 4 damage. 1. Go 3.
Oh, if he hit you with both. But he didn't.
Was it a double hits? Did I roll double hits?
No, you didn't. If he
Okay.
did, though, he would have
It would've
taken out a
been-
leg.
That would have been the first limb. So I just got a nice chunk of damage there. I got to draw a card. Something good. Oh my gosh. Discard all armor equipped to my right leg.
Well, you
Oh! Just perfect timing.
Does he also push you back, or does the pillar stop you?
Actually, no, yeah. Not, is it say, did you read the character itself?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to yank that move. What do you think? Do you guys like the narrative that he can knock you back with his club?
I think so.
I just felt like I kind of yanked it because I was like, I just don't want to keep adding all these little. And then,
Well,
he's-
knockback is a pretty standard, game action. I feel like that people aren't going to get too confused about.
So
Yeah.
he knocks me back 1 because of that.
Nice.
Boop. I drew the card, right?
They're gonna stab me. I'm gonna
Yes.
guess.
I do have 2 weapons. I do need to. I'll give you a poke. How about that? It's not going to be too devastating. Here's your poke. It's a miss. I missed. I completely whiffed on my poke. Can't even aim that. So I turn and I toss. I'm going to throw my axe at Tholo. So he's getting this, and it's a 1-time throw. Let's go ahead and toss it. 2 hits. Times 2 is 4 damage to Tholo.
Now
Okay.
he's enraged.
Yeah, now he's mad.
Now he's pissed.
He's not gonna
Tholo.
target me, right? Because both of you are because you 2 are closer than me. Right?
Yeah, so here's how this works. This is a perfect scenario because these questions come up a lot. You're not aggro. He's not aggro on you, right? So, and you're not within 1 tile. So in the current state of the board, he's not coming towards you. He's aggro specifically to me because I threw an axe at him. So he only triggers on my turn because I own his token. So as long as you're not within 1 tile, because he'll still attack you if you're within 1 tile. So as long as you don't end your turn there or start your turn within 1 tile of him, you're good.
Wow, oh, I see. And so, you know what? Players can work together to always be drawing aggro, and he's never going to get a turn actually attacking someone.
You could just use this dance around him.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
I'm going to take a step. 2.
Is that the last pillar? No, there's one more. There's a
I think
couple more.
we have this one,
Yeah.
this one.
Oh,
this
there's some
one.
more. So okay, wow. The crowd
And
goes
there's-
wild.
There's a few tokens that'll come out of the deck too.
Okay. 10 and
Level 3 armor.
Oh
Let's
baby.
go.
That's
Let's
big.
go.
That's big.
Slot 2. Helmet, bracers, or tacits, upper leg. Gotta protect the head. So I'll take the dome helmet. Add it on. This thing is damaged, so it's down to 2 health. I can't drop it in the arena because damaged health or damaged armor is just a pain in the butt to track.
Sure.
So I'll move this up to 5. What we do is we take the damage thing. You look at the level it is. This is 2. I place it in level 2, and I'll just take from this stack because it's here. I get 2 gold. Whatever the level of the weapon
Okay.
is, that's how much gold you get back in terms of repairing it, and it goes back into the market so someone else can buy it now, and it'll be fully health repaired. I believe all in there.
Nice.
All right, I'm praying. Come on, man. Don't you draw that card, and you're gonna get something good. You've drawn all the bad stuff now.
I mean, true ones that we all have to pay him.
Not the worst. I mean, it could be
Two
better.
of
It
this
leaves a
card.
lot to be
Meh.
desired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Really good.
drew a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kagan, let's take down this big monster.
He'll be moving probably here. It's a 50-50 decision when you have to, because if you think about it, but I think not really a 50. He'd have to go diagonal. He'd be moving this way. So he's going to be on this tile going towards me on my turn, as long as you don't change that.
Unless I draw
Like,
aggro.
don't get in his way. Or yeah, don't aggro.
And hit him and jump back out.
Or I can do something more fun.
Let me
1,
actually.
2, 3.
Okay. Okay.
Who's this? This is red.
Me.
He's a tank.
Okay. Your head's
I
at
really-
like 17. Okay, yeah. Not even trying.
I really
Uh.
wish my lance had piercing or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, do you have any piercing weapons that like ignore armor? No.
Weapons.
So
I
I'll
guess
and go for a
Necestus is
double.
a little twist on that.
Okay.
But not
I'll go
really.
ahead and twice. I will attack yellow and I will attack red. I guess yellow first. Not that it really matters.
The idea was more piercing in the sense that you attack everybody in that line.
Oh, like a trample.
So
kind of?
yellow, I'm attacking you.
Okay, hit me.
Went went.
Me.
Red, I'm attacking you.
Okay.
Me.
There we go.
There we go. There's a hit. It's on the chest too for 4 damage.
I blocked 2 of it, right, with my shield.
Yep, always.
Armor. Don't forget
Oh,
the
yeah.
armor there.
Armor first.
Yep. Armor first.
Always armor, yeah. Shield, armor, body part.
That
Okay.
didn't even hurt.
I know. Just dent. A little dent.
He's yawning over here. That's
Yeah.
not good. It's not good. I think we need to all turn on him now.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, it's almost.
Please put me out of my misery.
The stream is almost over. Do you want to make this the last round?
Yeah, we can do it. We can turn. We can all force everyone in the center or do final fights.
Double damage. Double damage round.
Bird can
Or how
hit
about this?
yellow, I can hit green, and then they can come back.
If a game goes too long, you can. This is the last game and the card in the game, and essentially it just allows you to choose a location to target every attack, and you roll 4 full dice. You roll
Yeah. Let's
4 of them,
go.
and you just we'll start limbing everybody off. So
I need.
Sounds good.
I need some
Okay.
blood.
I'll put this out.
So even my card's pretty useless. Yay!
That's a stupid question. Is this currently active?
It's up. Do we want to do that? Is that the answer?
Yes. Let's kill people.
So we're just all. This is a super advancement.
Oh, I can attack green. I mean, then we're gonna have counterattacks. I'm sure. We can just. I mean, that would be the most fun. Try to kill each other.
Just put me out of my misery.
Giga hates this game. It's not for everybody. Let's just say that. But I'm having fun.
If the spectators throw anything in here to
Oh
make-
yeah, can I throw? I actually am a point short, but I can throw rocks at you. I have 2 rocks. I'm gonna throw one at Soto, and I'm gonna throw one at Giga. Wait, does Giga?
Yay!
Oh, Giga has a shield.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna
The one
throw.
going. This one's for me. It's gonna
Yeah.
hit me in the chest. Oh
Ooh.
god. Is that what, 1 damage?
You have no armor there.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, and I'm gonna
Don't
throw
get me
another
wrong.
one at you, Soto, because I don't want to throw people at people with shields. So I'm just gonna throw
No,
another
it's-
one.
I'll take it.
All right.
I got a shirt off, so
For some reason, the
another-
crowd you've drawn the crowd's displeasure, even though you
Well,
have the
you-
most points.
you threw those rocks at the same location, so we hit me double in the chest.
Okay, nice. Here we go. Perfect. Woo! Kill each other, the crowd yells.
Finish him.
Okay, okay, since we can really choose locations, let's see.
So does that imply that we just use a PVE scripting button now?
You can, and then we still have to roll the location thing.
No, I don't, because we choose a location as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
Oh,
choose
yeah.
it. Just click the NPC thing. Forgetting that my own scripting helps out.
Okay.
How long have you been working on this game?
I mean, I'm the only one who works on it, so it wasn't even an idea I wanted to really pursue back when I started, but 2016 November.
2016. Wow, it's been
It's been a long journey.
By the way, your Minerva push, does it mean all hits automatically misses? So in case of my +2, that wouldn't work?
If you rolled all misses after playing that card, then it wouldn't work. That card is
No,
a
I
gamble.
mean with your card, I mean.
Are you asking, can I use this even if you play cards?
No, I mean, if you play that card in response, does that mean, do I deal any damage with that card, even though, does it basically negate my card?
It's you pushing all your chips forward and saying, I'm going to throw all this at you, and then I go, nope, and then everything just cancels.
Okay,
So-
it negates it. Okay,
You could draw it out though.
You're going to have to pull it from me, because that's... I mean, imagine if Red had this card.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
What does Red have? More armor stuff. Oh, health elixir. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know what? Okay, Giga, since you asked so politely, I'm going to end your misery.
Yay!
Get him!
I'm going to throw my lovely spear at you.
Oh,
Wow.
1 hit,
Okay, one. Yeah.
I take
3
2.
damage.
and
down to
it's
2, yep.
it's the head area.
To the head.
Chest.
Oh, chest. Cool.
Chest. Okay.
So
Chest area,
my helmet
so-
breaks. That's cool.
Good helmet, too. That's the cover
And-
helmet.
Oh, it's pretty.
I mean, see, positive. Now you got this wonderful spear.
He does have it
in you.
underneath him.
Yeah.
Or kind of
And
sticking out of
then-
his head. Yeah.
And then I'm going to take yellow with my lovely hammer. And that's going to be 4 damage on the chest.
Whoa. 4 on my chest. So I got to use it. Take a...
Oh,
Wow.
that's enough to take you. Okay, so didn't have to
Gotta
spend
use
any
it.
cards to draw out that Minerva dodge.
Yeah.
And since I have all of my movement left, you know what? I'm going in.
Oh, so safe. The crowd boos.
He does this and just goes underground.
Boo. Come out and fight.
great.
There it is.
The gods, I swear, I mean, there's something happening here. He's
The
getting all
soldier of
movement.
Mercury.
He's getting all this, it's just something
Yeah.
happening. And that's
So
for
can
the
I
end of the game.
1 and then 3 like this, without incurring any kind of penalty from leaving my spot near Giga?
Say that again.
I get a penalty for doing this move, well, I'm not moving away, I'm flanking Giga.
Yeah. There shouldn't be. If you have
Yeah.
movement to do it, you can split movement up. So
Yeah, this
Now
ain't
I'm
D and
thinking
D,
the
right?
biggest
There's
threat
no.
here, I'm gonna try to kill both of them, but mostly yellow.
you can't. Yeah, you won't be able to hit Nerd. You will hit me. You can hit Giga, and you can hit Tholo. So you have those 3 targets as your
I try to
options.
kill yellow since I try to
Bring it.
kill his or whatever move.
Bring it.
All right,
I got nothing
Soto.
left. I'm open. No, you got to take me down.
One hit to the chest is all it takes.
Keep in mind, if you do kill me, you become the closest living thing to Tholo. So he's going to come after you. Come after you next turn.
Oh, Joe, you
Talking about
roll the NPC dice, not the player dice.
I'll roll the player dice again because he's already
Oh,
rolled 2
okay.
dice.
Yeah, so roll the player again.
And where do you want to?
There it is. Chest.
Oh man, caved in my chest. I collapse into the ground, and you
Woo!
earn 10 points.
In all your favor?
You earn 10 points. No, yeah. I mean, it's not technically like me giving you my 10. You just earn 10 outright, and I just get eliminated. And we take a look at my fate. And according to the fate scale, if you finish with 10, you get handed to Tholo. He bops me on the head and throws my body against the wall, and I no longer am living. So.
Woo! The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, you can loot. Yeah, you can loot 1 item per turn, and that counts. Gold will count as 1 item. 1 armor will count as an item. 1 weapon is an item. 1 card is an item. So that's how that works. But gold is a collective. But yeah, I'm
And
dead now.
Is Red gonna stab me now? Or Red doesn't have another weapon. Never mind.
no, he can't.
Since this is the last round, I guess there's no. What would I want to take? The gold?
You might. Yeah, you might. If you want to exchange it for more crowd favor, that's one way to do it. You could snag one of my armors. My right arm was
I already have
pristine.
the gold. I get all the gold or 1 gold? What do I
You
get?
get if you take gold, you choose gold, you take the whole stack. You just got
Oh,
lucky
baby.
because I didn't spend anything.
Nice. So I've got 24 gold.
Nice.
That's worth if you in the exchange rate of crowd favor, that is worth 4 favor.
Buying the
Yeah.
crowd's love. Okay.
So you could throw it out if you do that. So yeah, you just toss it out. You're trying to get your freedom or something. There's something going on here.
That is not a bad score after 1 round of fighting.
You get 1 more kill, you finish the game with a win. You're looking in the winning. You're looking at freedom. So let's see if you
I
can do
would
it.
kill Giga. He knows that. Left me running out of time.
Yes, please come. Well,
Get my
I
freedom.
say please come kill me, but
Yeah.
if I roll stupidly well, you might just die on my turn.
Me, so you can take all my stuff.
I think you're out of attacks, Red. You only have that 1 weapon, so you are done in that regard. Yeah, if you have any movement or
I have an extra
anything else.
movement because I took 3. There's my 4th.
There you
So
go.
I'll try to stay away from Thoro or whatever his name is for 1 round.
I think it's Hodor's brother or something like that.
Yeah.
Fred, if you're done, you can just hit the end turn button.
Let me jump out into. I'll do the color white.
All right,
So-
Giga. Last
Or
turn
no,
of the
I'll go
game.
no color.
Woo.
I mean,
wait.
we can keep playing if you guys want. I just need to end the stream after this so we don't.
I am totally fine with ending the game. But okay,
Alright.
let's see. Let's see how hard I smack Red as soon as it's
Get
my
him.
turn.
This is gonna be tough. It's just gonna be a brick wall
Red,
here.
Red, are you finished?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, what terrible thing happens to me that happens to me?
My
You
head.
get to control NPC that doesn't exist because they're all dead. But if a lion comes in through the deck, which there's 2 of them, you
Oh.
could potentially control the lion.
Nice.
Good to know the deck like. Anyway, okay.
Now at the end.
Yeah.
I'm not. I was being sarcastic because it's now giving me 2 useless cards in a row,
know.
even if they're not legitimately bad. All right, Red, you're getting smacked by a giant axe thing.
All right.
And I'm gonna smack you in. They're both. Your chest and head are
Leg.
your chest and head are equally fragile. So I will just try
As
to cave
in
in your
not.
head. I will just try to cave in your head.
Thank you.
Okay. what we got?
NPC.
Big roll.
Oh, there we go. Get him.
Blocks 1
12
hit.
damage.
So that's
I smacked
2
you for
hits.
12 damage.
That's
So he blocks
so
1 of your
8
hits because of
damage.
this. It's 8 for where is he taking it?
I said I was caving in his head.
So it's head 8, but it's only 6 because of shield. So let's see what it is. 3 off the
Yeah,
top, 3 off the bottom. Down to 4, lose the helmet.
Oh man, so that block saved your life. That block card.
It's gonna instantly. It's up to you if you want to play it now. You might as well if it's the last thing, but.
Yep.
Ooh, he's just holding on.
Nice.
And I believe that we said that it's the end of the game, and I
Yeah.
guess we can probably just give Red the win, because he'll probably just kill me in a minute here.
But I want to hear about everyone's fate though before we sign off. Did Nerd really only have one crowd favor that game? That seems preposterous.
Yeah.
Well, you spent a
And
lot.
Spent some of it.
Oh, okay.
It's that gamble. It's like, do you really just, if you don't really care about your fate, which a lot of folks don't have to, you can spend it for frivolously and just
Okay.
go about your way. But other folks like Red geared towards a finish with higher points, and
Yeah.
that might pay off at the end. So, are we pulling the plug? Is that the end? We'll give it to Red.
Yeah, I think so. Can we? But what? So does he get 15 more points for winning?
So we'll do a quick calculation. Let's just say that Red did the final blow on Giga and game over, right?
Cool.
Or Blue.
Sure.
10 points for the final kill is if we were to do that.
Okay.
And then 15 because the game is over.
45. So not quite as freedom.
Then you get 2 for the Gladius, Gladius, the Gladius of Flavius, because it's named after Flavius. You get
Okay.
2. So you're at 47. So you ended with that. So potentially, if the game went a little bit longer, you could have killed Tholo, killed another player or two.
Yeah.
You would have gotten some points that put you in that realm and had room to spend
Nice.
on things. But you right now, your character, narratively speaking, you've been thrown back to the Ludus school. You could go take your points and you get half of it for the next game. So you can actually come back
Oh.
with a preloaded amount of, because you won the match and or
Nice.
you survived the match, I believe, through the fate stuff.
What is a night at the local whorehouse?
That one I yanked out. Actually, no, wait, that's Pasiphae's curse. So I won't explain that on stream, but that one's pretty rough. And that's actually listed in the fates. Speaking of which, number 1, you have been
Employee of this whorehouse. I want to be
nerd. You earned 1 point. You finished with 1 point, so you actually are condemned to memory, which in their times they would erase you from history. Essentially, you're not even worth it.
Wow.
We're gonna stone you and push you to the side. Green, and your finish was 4, so I believe you were condemned ad bestius, which is crushed to death by animals.
I like it.
So not bad, not
At
bad.
least tell me they're cute animals.
Yeah, and you entertained a bunch of young folks at the event, so that was good.
Yeah.
I
Crushed to
took,
death by puppies.
and ironically, there's Tholo, who bopped me on the head like a hammer on a nail and
Nice.
threw me against the wall, and I don't exist. Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
I'm the
Well,
only one walking away from this.
What's that?
The only one walking away from this.
There's only one.
yep. And you're going to earn your freedom next time you enter the arena, unless.
There's a good chance that
Good
unless we
chance.
take you out, we could target you.
Yeah. Tank up and just survive to the end.
Now, let's say you did finish. Let's say you were eliminated and you had 20 plus points.
Yeah.
You could have gone to the spectators and started summoning things with your leftover points. So there's other ways to kind of use
Oh,
those.
right. Yeah. That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thanks everyone for joining. Thank you so much, Soto, for showing us your game. We're
pleasure.
looking forward to what's your sort of plan for the future with this? Is it
Going through right now, I'm really fleshing out this variance to support different play counts, so it's not just stuck with 4.
Yeah.
Maybe taking some advice from Giga and some other guys. I want to make this game so that I want Giga to be like, okay, it's worth it now. I'm not going to get totally screwed out.
Okay.
Or this.
Giga's hard to please.
I love it. Break my game, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like let's do it, and I take any of the feedback. I'm always changing and doing this.
Great.
Personally, I might not ever hit Kickstarter. It might just be something that's just a passion project.
Yeah.
So.
And
it
let me
might
put
go
up. Look at
that
this
route.
beautiful prototype that you have this sitting in your home somewhere.
Actually, right behind me.
Oh, awesome! So there it is. I put up a little image on screen. So that may never.
A video screen cap.
Yeah.
For YouTube.
That may never be able to be yours, but maybe someday in some future world we can.
Well, we do have this, which is, I don't know if you can see it, an
It's being
actual
blurred by the camera.
yeah, but it is an actual
Oh,
prototype.
look at that!
that I did make, and like all the counters and stuff. It's
Here,
like,
let me put that. Let me get this shot up there. We can see some. Okay,
yeah, like I made this out of a Cricut machine, with a Cricut machine. So
nice,
I'm working on real life prototypes to be more something that can go in a box. So
sweet.
we'll see. We'll see if we ever get there.
Okay. Well, thanks for the players. Thanks for everyone that joined us in the stream. Yeah, join us next week. We'll have another game up, and yeah, see you next time.
Thank you.